Episode 3 When Empires Crumble. Tenny sat across from Bolaji at a small, dimly lit restaurant. Her fingers trembled as she stirred her tea, her mind spinning with Chief Okon's warning. "Are you okay?" Bolaji asked, his eyes filled with concern. She forced a smile. "Yes, just thinking." Bolaji leaned in. "I need your help, Tenny. You used to work with Okon, you know how he operates. I need something that can destroy him in court." Her heart clenched. This was the moment. If she helped him, Okon would come after them both. If she didn't, Bolaji would never forgive her. But there was something even worse. If Bolaji ever found out that she had once been Okon's lover, his trust in her would be shattered forever. She reached across the table and took his hand. "I'll do it." She would risk everything for love, for redemption. That night, Tenny made her way to Okon's private club, where deals were made over whiskey and whispered threats. The moment she walked in, she felt his presence. "Ah, my beautiful Tenny," Okon's deep voice rumbled as he approached. "I was wondering when you'd come back." She forced a laugh, stepping closer. "You know I can't resist power." Okon studied her, his sharp eyes filled with amusement and suspicion. "And yet, you've been spending a lot of time with Bolaji Cole." Tenny leaned in, whispering, "Maybe I just like winners." Okon chuckled. "Then you should stay close to me, because Bolaji is about to lose everything." She hid her fear behind a smirk. "Is that so?" Okon gestured to his office. "Come, let me show you how real power works." Her pulse pounded as she followed him inside, knowing that one wrong move could cost her life. Inside Okon's office, Tenny's heart raced as he poured them drinks. She needed to find something, a contract, a recording, anything that could expose him. Then, Okon said something that changed everything. "Tate is signing over Bolaji's last property to me tomorrow. Once that's done, Bolaji will be finished." Tenny gasped. "His last property? You mean?" Okon laughed. "Yes, the small apartment he lives in. By this time next week, he'll be homeless." Tenny felt sick. Bolaji had lost everything, and now they were coming for what little he had left. She had to warn him, but first, she needed proof. Her eyes darted to Okon's desk, where a small voice recorder sat blinking. A confession. If she could get that recorder to Bolaji, they could bring Okon down, but first, she had to get out alive. Tenny grabbed the recorder when Okon turned away. Just as she slipped it into her purse, his voice stopped her. "What are you doing?" Her blood turned to ice. She spun around, forcing a seductive smile. "Just admiring your desk. You always did have great taste." Okon's eyes narrowed. Then he chuckled. "That's why I always liked you. Tenny, you're smart, but don't think for a second that I trust you." She forced herself to hold his gaze. Wouldn't dream of it. Then she walked out without looking back. Tenny rushed to Bolaji's apartment, breathless. "We have him," she said, pulling out the recorder. Bolaji grabbed it, pressing play. As Okon's voice filled the room, Kunnel grinned. "This is it. This is what we need to take him down." But before they could celebrate, Bolaji's phone rang. It was Tade. "Bolaji," Tade's voice was shaky. "We need to talk. I think Okon is planning to kill me." Bolaji exchanged a look with Tenny. Was this another trick? "Meet me at the old construction site," Tate pleaded. "Please, Bolaji, I have information that will change everything." Bolaji's jaw tightened. "I'll be there." As he ended the call, Tenny grabbed his arm. "Bolaji, this could be a trap." He nodded. "I know, but you're still going." He looked at her, his eyes burning with determination and rage. "I need to know the truth," and if this was a trap, he was ready for war. What does Tade know? Is this a setup? And will Bolaji finally get his revenge? Catch up in the next episode.